Guess who's back? Good night, family. Your girl is back and she turned the fan where she can see the fan, and I'm laying low. I am laying low. So, Wagwan people, are your girl resilient queen? You know, she not dark, she not pay her light bill. So, now if you see with her, because her light bill is not paid. Okay? She haven't paid her light bill yet. So, please to see with her until she can pay her light bill. Okay? Okay? So please to see with her until this girl can pay her light bill, okay? Okay? So see with her. Just watch up a video them and thank you and everything. This girl in the dark. If she in the dark, she have to turn off her light, yeah? Time too hot. The time is so hot. The time is so hot. So your girl is here. She's here. So we're going family, we're going to have to turn off the lights because as me say, we not have no light up in heat. Him but he cold anyway, I don't know what me I talk about. The girl a lip a tongue twist, you know. So good night, my family. Me there me do spend little time with the kids them or something and they gone to them bed. Me do so much wrong done with one and me have to take off the fan from where they put it down on the ground so the breeze can blow. And my window open so it kind of cool on the living room a little bit. And the fan a blow and me set it so it can blow in that direction. You know what I mean, family? So excuse me if it in a kind of dark and my phone may I use. I use my phone light. Your girl up here light bill so she have to go on. Go on, yeah. So excuse me, yeah. So I hope everybody are do good. I hope everybody doing good for the night. You know, it's a blessings, bless up, you know. I mean manners, love and respect, you know. We still a come out and the door we have to do. No light, alright, that's alright. We are internet, yeah man, that's all we need, man. That's all we need, a little phone light. Remember back in the days? Remember back in the days when we grew up and we parents are cook. I mean, I tell you, our parents was cooking. Oh, we got one of the fan right here, so. Hold on, the family, let me go turn up the fan. We don't want too much bright light because you see it kind of hot in here tonight. Give me a second, the family. Hot. So I have to understand the look of darkness sometimes because you know, hear me a complain. I complain like one siren. You know, me sing like one siren. So me sing one little fan right here. So me I go turn him on. It's a prayer up. How you doing? Bless up, bless up. So me have one little fan right here. So me I go see if it on. Okay, see, me have one little fan. Let me show you. See me little fan. And me have one over there. So in dirty, you know, no worry about him a long time in there. So me I go put him here so I kind of turn off the heat a little. You see what me I say? So me have one up front. Me have one by the couch, but me have to put it on the floor. Why this kind of slow down? No one kind of slow down. No, what I go. Pick up back. It did a go on, you know, and then it slow down, you know, people. I don't know what I go on with the fan. So yeah, man, me people, good night, man. Your girl there, so but with up on the floor, cause girl now go on no bed when the time so I toss and roll that. You go on the bed when it's so hot, I toss and roll. No, sir. I say I'm glad me steam my carpet. Toss and roll on the bed. You know how you go? Anybody, why my fan act so? Why my fan behave so? Upon low there, let me see what go on there so. Ah, you depend man, so why it go on so? If I go on like you retarded tonight. Prayer up say, good, how are you, boy? In your hat, man. In your hat. The way in your hat, you come like a you know beard. Me I turn down the light a little. Me say, we in the house that you come like you know beard at all. You know what I mean? And then Brinkley, Lee Master said, hi, how you doing? Good night. In here in the heat. In the heat, cause I guess me not pay my central air bill. So me in the heat. But we good otherwise though, you know, we are give God thanks same way. But as me say, in order to find peace in the house right now, me have to turn, me just keep on the bathroom light on. And me have a TV light going, but me a TV, I watch me and me I watch a TV. You know what I mean? Me just want to say TV on. Well, you can't turn off anyhow. He used to, but all of a sudden he just terrible. The TV as terrible as it wanna. You know, you have some TV turbo just like they wanna. As for me TV stay. When you ready, you can shut up. So now, me try to turn off the power button and it just run all day. So as some my TV say, no matter how me try to turn off the power button, it just run all day. So and once he run all day, he don't have black and white. He have a colorful screen. But if he don't run it all day, then his screen not gonna look the way it's supposed to. So I say go still in a familiar life, that those are some of the things, that when you look at your life and you can laugh about those things. Me know someone who can't see me now, but you don't see me ugly face up here, so you sit up here, so hello. But as we say, we have to tone down your light. We have to tone down your light because me not tell no lie family in your heart, man. He heart bad. So me nah go lie to no say in your no heart up on the floor. Well, but like we like for the on the floor anyhow. We have been in name make no sense we buy bed. It name make a sense we buy bed, you know what I mean? It name make no sense at all, at all, at all, at all. But I say go still alive. And say who God bless no man curse. So we still have to give God thanks. So some place the heat wave, a lot of people can't stand the heat. Especially if you have asthma too. When you have asthma, you can't really stand the heat. Because even earlier, I had to plug the fan in. My little son, his cheek was getting red. The little one cheek was getting red. So I had to plug the fan in, you know what I mean? So see we are, I know like we tell up on the floor. We're there now with 5-star hotel. Anybody like the 5-star hotel too? Where you just lay on the floor. Anybody love those kind of things too? Where you just relax on the floor? Your 5-star hotel? Yeah, man. Are we that, man? Are we that comfortable? Nice and comfortable. As long as it clean up, you know what I mean? Your floor clean. You can't see floor. Because if you can't see floor, then I don't advise you to lay on it. I will not advise you to lay on it. But once you can see your floor, you're good. For you can see the floor, you're good. You know what I mean? But it's hot. So we are 2 little fan go on. So we there. So bless upon yourself, a resilient queen. There. I go on whole of vibes. I go on whole of little meds. A whole of little vibes, you know what I mean? And I give God thanks same way. And as me say, me feel good. Few of my family reach down, then take a plane and then reach down and they safe. You know what I mean? So me glad for that one day. Me glad to then reach down safe and sound. And then me get back in touch with me adopted mother, son today. So that was nice because I wasn't hearing from them for a while because of my phone. So me feel good. Me feel good. You know what I mean? So a blessing that, you know what I mean? The songwriter say, count your blessing. I think I want YouTuber sing the song. They say, count your blessing. So you have to count the blessing, man. Everything counts. And he can say, mommy still, nothing more than the same old, you know what I mean? So that is good to know. That is good to know, but why my feet is itching me? Well, such is I hope everybody is doing amazing and take their time out to enjoy, drink up, keep themselves safe. And even if you're asleep on the bed right now, family, you realize the heat and you not happen. If you have a cool place on your floor, just go do a 5-star on the floor. Just if you ever get the broom or something and box or some dust or something, box away, man. You know what I mean? Box away. Get one not even cardboard box, You just box away. Cardboard box not gonna help you because of winter. You know what I mean? You just want box it away and go lay down. You know what I mean? Or lay down and sleep. Because to be honest, like weather like these, the floor is the best place to get. Because when you're the highest up in the air, you don't you're feeling the pure hot heat. But when you're the lower down, you kind of feel more cooler. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, so I say go. You have to do what you have to do sometime. In this world, you have to do what you have to do. You would be surprised to know this. This world come a long way, and you'd be surprised that you're still struggling with heat wave and all these things, you know what I mean? So I guess nobody really figure out how to figure out a good solution yet. But trust me, you out there, somebody I think about it, not right now, you know what I mean? Somebody is thinking about it, not right now. But it's in the making, you know what I mean? Trust me, you have some little young minds that go come and them are going to figure out, so they need to find a solution for these things, you know what I mean? But Solution is not an overnight thing, you know what I mean? It's like they always say, it's not like when you just plant the seed, you expect results. So there you have it. It's not an overnight thing, you know. It's a work in progress, you know what I mean? So it's something that we have to constantly deal with until we can have some that great minds come up with a clever way of saying, you know what? We have a solution. We discover a solution. You know what I mean? Yeah, trust me, they're probably out there as we speak out the testing. How can we reduce all these things? How can we make house built with certain things that mean even if there is no heat in the house or no this in the house, they can still survive. You know, we can still survive. You know what I mean? 'Cause think about it. Back in the days when fan and these things was around, don't somebody think about it and create fan? Now you have little fan, big fan, middle fan. Now you have what they call it AC, all these things. But think about it. When years ago, people didn't have none of these things you see we have now. You know what I mean? But it take a few people to drop out, or a few, too many things happening, and then somebody say, I gotta do something about it. And that's all God wanted to do, to instill that information in that person. Because somebody was thinking about it and he know already, he know who we are. So while that person was thinking, his assignment was waiting for him. You know what I mean? And then that's how you see we have fan, AC, and central ear and all these things. So you see, it come from somebody, you know what I mean? So bear in mind that a lot of these things we one day will. We one day will find a solution to it, you know what I mean? But sometimes it take a while, it take a whole lot. Sometimes you have to lose a whole lot to gain a whole lot more. It just sad sometimes, but it's the reality. Just think about it. How did fan come about? How did AC come about? The same thing we're worried about right now. That's why they come about. You know. Now they even got it for the car. You can, if your car air not working, you can plug the fan into the cigarette port or whatever in your car, and you have a fan. Because me have a fan in there over almost about 3 years now. Almost 3 years, about 2.5 years it ago now. Since me have one fan. Well, I had two fan in the car, but my kids then break one of them because they couldn't stand the fact that there is fan in there. And I buy it with the two-piece, so if one need the fan over here, one need the fan over here, they could have it. And I have fan up top. Somebody sit at the front, I could put one on them, I could put one on me, just to say that, just in case if you can't, your heat now work, not your heat, your AC now work. And it really do your job too. It really do your job. Just not lock the window. It's just not lock the car window up. That's say good still. But somebody gonna fix this one of these fine days. Somebody will fix it. I confidently believe. Somebody will fix it one of these days. There was a songwriter in Jamaica said, just one of these days, one of these fine days. So everything you hear, one of these fine days, it might not be us, it might not be you, it might not, but somebody will find a solution one day, you know what I mean? Like we have a little young minds them coming up, a little young children coming up now. You know what I mean? It's scientists them coming up, the little young minds now. Yeah, man, that's why you see they're encouraging more. They need more scientists. That's why they need more children to be a lover of maths, so they can start to figure out things. Science go hand in hand with maths. Like the physics, the chemistry, and all of these things. You know what I mean? So it really work interchangeable a lot. So but somebody gonna figure it out. You know. Like me figure out one thing that I could have done, that I can do, that I could have done, that I can do, and I have the idea. I just need to pitch it, and then somebody was saying that if I'm gonna do that, I probably need to like get a lawyer also, because I know when, if I should go pitch my idea to somebody that build these things, and I can sketch it out properly, draft it out properly where they can see it. I know that if they test it and it is proven true or so, that is gonna be like a multi-million dollar thing for the whole world, because it affecting not just people here in America, it affecting the whole world, And when I come up with that clever idea, and they saying, well, they might need to, talk to somebody about it. I did call the mayor's office, but they said they said that's a good one. So you probably have to reach out to the company and so forth. So I'm just waiting one of these days so I can draft it up and then get it. They say me have to get the idea, what they call it? They say I have to get the idea where even if you pitch it, you pitch it to somebody, but you don't have it in draft up in writing or anything, anybody can say nothing. Okay, Sean Harvey, blessed night, my sister. How you doing? Greetings. Greetings. So I have to get that draft up, and I know once it is tested and proven, I'm telling you, the world at large will be thanking me and thanking everybody, that not just me as the creator, you know, but the world at large will be thanking me for that. And I know it's possible. I know it's possible. And that's a good part of it, when you know something is possible. I'm just here laying on the floor and enjoying the not enjoying, it's hot up in here like you're cooking. And I was talking about I said sooner or later these young minds are gonna be creating something that can help combat heat wave and all these things. So I was just saying that we have young talented people, some of them not here yet in this world. Just like how somebody think of fan because they couldn't stand the heat or the test of time or whatever. And somebody thought of fan and had the idea and created it. Now we are AC. We don't just have fan. We are AC. We have big fan, little fan, medium size. We have all kind of fan nowadays. And we have all kind of AC unit now. Now we have all central here. Somebody come up with the idea. Somebody come up with it. And I know even if we control it when it's summertime and it's hot and it's so humid, because some countries are very much more humid than some, like America is way humid than Jamaica, what I mean. So even if somebody in Jamaica say, but Jamaica is hot, trust me, America is more humid, what I mean. And people here in America can attest, and people who travel will know that as well. It's very humid, so the heat not playing around, what I mean. Heat not playing around. So I know one of these days somebody gonna come up and create something that even while you're outside, you're on the hot, you can still enjoy the air out there. Because somebody gonna create something that can stand the test of time for that summer, for the summer months. Trust me, somebody gonna do it. It might not be in our lifetime, but it will definitely take place. Because look at fan. Who would know somebody would thought of building a fan? Just think about it. You know what I mean? Who would have thought somebody would have built an AC? Just think about it. You see what I'm saying? So you might look at it and you say, but what is she talking about? She crazy. But in actuality, it is possible. You know what I mean? It is possible. Trust me. He already have his people designed already that he want. It's like a tailor. Go to the tailor man and you tell the tailor man you want this kind of, you carry a picture and you show him, this is the outfit I want. And he said, yeah, I can do it. And he just look at what you take to him and he carve it out, because he's a tailor. And he's a real tailor. He can draw. He know his work. He know his craft. All you do until you get some picture and you take it to him and he design it just like the picture. So such is life. So sometimes we look at things and we will say, but what is she talking about? But trust me, you might have your grandson, your granddaughter, your daughter, your son, little Anna come up, and you'll be surprised to know that one day you see one of them become the world next best scientist in the world that solve the problem of heat wave. No longer no fan, no longer no AC. Yeah, you're walking outside, it's gonna be AC out there. Yeah, somebody create something to make it Be cool. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. Like I think last year we went to the park and we were walking and looking at the snow. And I'm saying all this snow that is falling on the ground. When is somebody's gonna take it up and test that water to see if they have anything in it can cure cancer? Because all this snow gotta have some form of medicine up in there. But you'll be laughing. I'll be laughing, but you'll be surprised to know, as I said, I don't have to be around when somebody figure it out, you know what I mean? And I'm saying all these, on the ground are so they gotta have some medicine because they coming from above. So you gotta have some medicine up in it to cure some form of cancer or something. You should see me looking at it. You know what I mean? And a lot of things that you're gonna think about, or even the scientists that you see coming up now and evolving, they are going to come up with knowledge based upon either somebody they see around them that something had affected them, major or minor, or they going to see a greater need because they start do this case study, they research, they collect data, and they start to realize, but wait, this affected so many people. Now they start to think, but in order for them to get to the level where they get it, mind you, they already have the idea. They haven't reached to the point to extract it yet. You know what I mean? But they have it in their head. But in order for that to come out fully, 100% fully, to say, yes, this is effective, they going to have to go around and collect data. You know what I mean? And most times you see a lot of people who become certain kind of profession. They seen their parents struggle with it, and they said no, there was no help, so they decided, say, they want to go to school and study this so that another mother don't have to gone, or another father don't have to be gone, just like that. And then they start to do studies, in intensive studies, to see how well they can come up, maybe a team of them, most time it's a group of them, come up together that have some same common sense level knowledge as well, based upon their studies as well, and a little common sense thrown into it, because sometimes when you're thinking of ideas, it first started out as a common sense knowledge, because it's based on what you see happening around you, and you're saying, how can I fix this? A visionary is always visioning something, you know what I mean? And then sometimes you realize you can't do it alone, so you might need a two person on your side or another person on your side that believe in the same thing. And trust me, he have minds out there that when he give you the idea, somebody else is thinking about it as well. It may not be from the same community as you or so, but you'll be surprised how you're going to run into each other, whether in colleges, whether in universities, whether in the park, whether in, just walking your dog, or you just going to the grocery store, 'cause, some people are sociable and stuff for it. But wherever you connect, and then you start to talk, because sometimes people connect so instantly, sometimes that you thought they know each other. Sometimes, how many of us go out all the time and see our parents, you're walking with your parents, and somebody called to your parents, and when the conversation is over, you had to say to them, hey, did you know this person? No, I don't know him from Adams. No, I had never met her before. But you look at your parents like, what? And you guys were having a full-blown conversation. You know what I mean? So when you have visions out there or so forth, and that's why when we don't use it when it's given to us, somebody else, it just transfer to somebody else that have similar vision to us, so so they can get it to tighten their skills that they were picturing already, and go fix it. You know what I mean? But somebody gonna come up with something. As I say, it don't have to be in our lifetime, but somebody will come up with something. You see what I'm saying? It don't have to be in our lifetime. It don't have to. But somebody is gonna come up with something. I hope, because the world is changing. Everything is changing. You see what's happening? Everything is changing. You see me? So, well, the fans make a difference tonight. That's all I know. It's like house. Look at a house. When you look at a house, the persons who you see become a builder, a mason. Come on now. They start from probably one little thatch house, one little dirt. Because even with me, I didn't even know that dirt could have built houses. I would have built my house already. I didn't know that dirt could build house. You hear me? And I'm like, look how many people on this planet. If they had known that dirt could have built house, man. But it just goes to show that if he don't give you the knowledge and understanding to do certain things where you've come from, you just have to go somewhere else and learn it. You know what I mean? Just have to go somewhere else and learn it. And that's why I said, it's scientists them that are going to come up to figure out how to fix this heat wave business here. They're going to come from all over the world. You know, they're going to come from places that don't have even heat wave, but they're figuring out how could we help others that are struggling with these major kind of design disaster, which is a disaster. Because, you know, because people die every year from these things. So it's a disaster, whether we like it or not. You know what I mean? How can we help? And then with people who coming from the era that they know the challenges, they know every year the stats and all these things. You know what I mean? They combine with those people that were dreaming too, and then wake up on their dream, and they met in real life and see how well they can find a solution to combat some of these things. Because mind you, when the time get too hot, the fan don't really work much if fan blow a hot heat. And in the winter, when you want the fan to blow hot air, it blow cold air. So it's so funny how the fan only work in the winter with it blow cold air, and in the summer it's supposed to blow cold air, and it blow hot air when it get too hot. So you see, it just at least it work versa versa. You know what I mean? But we're praying that one day, you know, all these things that, you know, most of us have to say goodbye to. I pray that the little young minds coming up, they will, you know, get into sciences and the sciences, the maths, you know what I mean, the chemistry, the physics, and all these things. Okay, we need more people to with the creative ability. Look at light bulb. Back in the days, nobody ever used to use light bulb. It grew out of a need. Look at fridge. Fridge came about. One of the creator who even create one of these things, I forgot the name of him. He was building something else, and I think they say that's how microwave end up evolved, because it was a microwave he was building something else, and then he ended up building. It turned out to be a microwave, I think. Look at bulb, light bulb. Now you have millions. You have so not millions. You have so many different kind of light bulb now on the market. You know, one man come up with a recipe and everybody learn it now. Even if you were working, so it just go that even though we're thinking about these things right now, we have some young minds that already had these things in them, and it's just a matter of time for them to come up and deliver. We, as I said, we might not be here. You know what I mean? We might not be here when that happened, but at least if our children is still here, they can come and knock on my grave and say, "Mama, you were right, Mama, you were right." And I pray the Lord will let me know while I'm in my grave, telling me, "Yay, your son figure it out," or "Somebody figure it out, Mama." You know what I mean? We don't know the afterlife. We don't know how that look, you know. I never did before, so I don't know. I'm just saying. But such is life, family. Make sure you guys staying hydrated, and you know your fluid intake. Make sure you roll in your fan and so forth. If you have to lay on the floor, cause sometimes the bed alone, and everybody have the cooling bed them. So me have to go up on the floor. For me cooling bed on the floor, me have to floor it. Somebody say I floor you. You know, man, you have to floor it, man. You know, so we have to lay down here and get some good look rest. Good look rest your family, because easy. Easy with the heat. It turn up, it turn up. Last year, me there in here, we never really have to worry much. Last year. This year it turn up. They say turn it up, turn up, turn up, turn it up. And then this evening my son cheek, his poor little cheek just start turn red. Cause little children, they feel the heat more. Little children and elderly, they feel the heat more. So I had to pull the fan out this evening to cool the room. Yes, man, his cheek was getting red. Even babies, this heat, they can't manage it. They always have to be cooling. Not even clothes the babies can't have on. They just gotta be in the, what they call it, diaper. Because they get rash and all these things. As much as people say, you gotta keep clothes on, but in the heat, you want to cook up in the heat, then go ahead. Go ahead if you want to be cooked up. That's how you go family. We still have to give God thanks to life, you know. The thanks to life. Since time we had some good old dumpling and chill with the rest of chicken. We don't have any more. We don't have a chicken. We didn't make no dumpling. We have the dumpling in the bag, but this time we cook it down with the rest of chicken. I say yum yum. Then the kids then sit down and they build house, they build everything for me. So yeah man. Yeah man. So you know can't barely see me good enough family because up on the floor me there. Me na me dive on, me call the floor me dive on. And I me dive on me there family. You can't go on bed when it's so hot. You would never sleep. Because right now when me come off a years of family, me knock out. Get the best sleep. Even the kids them, they say, Mommy, we get the best sleep on the floor. The best sleep. You sleep on the floor, you swear to God, you know one of those 5-star hotel. Yeah man. If it time too hot and you're the home family and you have one good clean floor, man, or if you have to box up your floor, box it up, put something on it and lay down and go sleep. You know, as long as your floor clean. Or move your toys or whatever you're drunk or anything, move it out of the way, box it to one side. And if you have to lay down on the floor, if you get cook, little comfort, it's much better. Because when you're up in the air now and the time so hot, all it gonna blow a hot air. Just like heat, there's a heat rise. So why would I be on the bed when heat rise and your heat not working? You see what I'm saying? The AC not working or the central air they call it. So why would I want to be up there when there's a heat rise? I don't want the heat to rise. I want it to cool down. I want the heat to cool down, not rise. When I want it, I need it in the what they call it, in the winter. I need the heat to rise in the winter. Jax M Straight 86. You say I'm so sorry I didn't join in a long time. No man, that's alright man. That's alright. Appreciate it. It's a long story. Yes man, long story. You know, your best time to tell story at night. Can you put people to sleep? Nobody don't listen to you, they just go to their bed. They hear probably 2 words and they say, alright then I'm out. You know what I mean? So nighttime always story time. You know, story time at night, so not a problem. Somebody will did listen to you and then they say, hey, we gotta go. You say you love the new profile picture. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Jax M Straight 86. Thank you so much. Appreciate. Yeah. I'm trying to fix the banner, but every time I'm putting this picture up in a, I don't know. I gotta still play around, you know. Patient is never this girl's strongest suit when it come on to something giving me trouble. So, you know, if you know, you know. But I gotta fix it. Oh, they're doing good. The heat not doing so wonderful with the little one. Not the big one either. They don't do so wonderful with the heat. But I make sure they, you know, I'm the mother that whine, drink water, drink milk. Because I realize even me drinking the milk in the summer here, it really cool you down. A nice cold glass of milk, what? You're good to go in the summer, man. With a bottle of water. Nice cold glass of milk or a bottle of water. So I'll be encouraging the kids, drink your water, drink your water. You know, or they drink a glass of milk. So they, you know, give them the two options because the juice alone not going to help. The heat's too hot. You know. Oh, thank you. Thank you. This ring here is my best friend from high school. She gave me this ring when I went to Canada. This ring right here. So I'll be rocking it on my hand. My aunt, when I went to Canada, she had gave me one, but that one broken. I think after a while, keeping it on my finger, he had a little knob up top, a nice gold one. He had a knob up top, and then he broke it, and I just tossed it away. It was very nice, but you know, some jewelry they might not be real. They just what they call it, wash over. Yes, I like jewelry. I'm a jewelry kind of person, so I like jewelry. I love the jewelry, you know. Because one of the things I like with jewelry, you can always take them off. You can always take them off if you decide today that you know what, I no longer want to wear no ring. I no longer want to wear anything, no jewelry at all. You can always take them off easy, no worries, no pain to take off, nothing. You just go ahead and take them off. That's it. You know what I mean? Or they get lost somewhere, you don't have to buy them back. So I kind of like it. So when I wear jewelry, I just look at it as okay, I can either take them off or keep them on. And I like to keep them on to see if they're real. Or they wash over or they're just a decoration. But then I have the option of taking them off, you know what I mean? And I don't have to put them back on if I don't want to. You say you have two rubber ones and two plastic ones? Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know if I don't know. Have I ever wear a plastic ring? Probably in a popcorn. Probably in a popcorn I wear a plastic ring. But you know, to each its own. So that's how we go. They say to each its own. But jewelry is nice because you can, as I say, things that you can always take off and just say, you know what, go away. I don't need you no more. I don't need to wear you no more. No problem. Only difference is if you can't get them off from your finger like mine, then grow fat. Then I have to take soap, soak them in water, my hand in water, rub some soap on there without washing it. Wet the hands, rub some soap on there. Or I could use lotion and get them off. So I have option. And then if I don't want to put them back on, I don't have to. So when I look at stuff, I look at it like that. Oh, you say you post it in your community post? Oh, okay. When I get off of here, I will check. So thank you. I'll check. I had to clean my cache again to get back in on my live. Because the phone, I have so many live that I need to delete because it kept saying that upcoming live. I'm not no upcoming no live. Those live were supposed to go out and they didn't go because I cache got it clean. So if you guys see those live that say upcoming live and um, they're not a premiere, so just ignore them. Don't bother even waiting there because those live is because I couldn't go live. I had to end the live to clean the cache and then go back live again. You say I want to go live soon, but I am solely shy. Well, one of the best way I will recommend anybody to go live now is, let's say for example you go out to the park, you're taking a walk. You could turn the camera to the direction before turning it on yourself. So you can, work yourself up till then when you feel comfortable enough. Sooner or later, you'll be shocked to know that you turn the camera around on yourself. Or if you having a good day where you're going to this fun place and you say, oh, this would be a good place for people to see. And you can get place to set your camera or so forth. Then you can go live. Nobody that probably go live, nobody not even know it's you because if it's a crowded place and you're there trying to have fun, and if you don't say, oh, this is what they say, guess me this regular Hasparat not. If you don't announce it's you, nobody probably don't even know it's you. You know what I mean? Unless you're always showing your face. And another way is when you're cooking. When you're cooking, you turn your camera on if you go live, turn your camera on, turn it on the pot or whatever, and then slowly, work your way in. Because you can be in the background, keep talking, and then one day you just finally decide. You will know when you're ready to go turn your face around, trust me, because it's not an overnight thing. I can't even get 100 sub. You will get your subscribers. You just have to keep going out there, and it's like food. You have to hunt for food. Same way with YouTube is a hunting community. You just have to go out there and keep hunting, you know what I mean, and just keep putting out some content. hop on some trend. That's the thing I miss with my channel too. I can't get to do my shorts because I know I have people who like to check out the shorts and everything, and I can't get to do no shorts. So when I can, when I can. That's why I say if I had a GoPro now, where I could create the video through the GoPro and stuff like that, and then I could always upload it, even though I see my computer giving trouble because I was trying to go use an app to clean it, to create some videos, and it was giving me trouble. It even locked me out of the other video I was doing. So the other video I did, I was just jacking it up because the other one I was doing, a computer said, "Oh, you gotta shut me off," and I'm like seriously. So I refuse to shut it off. It just shut off on me. Yes, man, you have a good night too. But you just listen to your mind, listen to the voice, and when your inner voice talk to you, you will know when it's time to go live and show your face. But you can still go live and take your time, as I said, show the best part. Like when you're cooking, if you're doing little walking, gradually work your way in. That's how life is. You have to work your way in sometime. Sometimes it come natural to just say brag brap because that's who you are. But sometimes you just take your time. Oh, you have a new Android. Oh, that's nice. All right. So just keep pushing out the content and do what you have to do, and try hop on to other things too so you can get your personality out there. Connect with things that in line with your personality as well. Don't just box yourself in because if you're young YouTuber and you're growing, you have to if you don't have a strong, powerful niche, it's best to widen your horizon by tapping into different markets. You know what I mean? You don't have to tap into a market that is not comfortable with you. So it's using it to talk right now. Oh, that's nice. Oh, I gotta go. Thanks for having me. All right, so bless up, respect, man, and don't be afraid. One way, just keep going. You never know. You know what I mean? All right then. Have a blessed night, and to everybody that have to leave, you have a blessed night as well. I'm gonna stay here for another few minutes, and then I get off of here. Yeah, man. Bless up, man. Blessings. Because I think tomorrow I have a 12 o'clock appointment, so I have to leave the house before 12 o'clock tomorrow. I'm going to have to check my email because I think tomorrow I have a 12 o'clock email. And I come home and I wanted to send an email this evening, but my computer was giving trouble, so I just lock him down, because the phone can't send none, it just keep lagging me out. So I need to use the laptop. But such is life, people. It come with its roller coaster, come with its territory, come with its hurdles, and we're not going to give up, you know what I mean? We're not going to give up. We can't give up. We can't give up, family, because when we give up, then that's a turbo give it up right there. We can't give up. Pulling through life is one of the best feeling ever. Because, life come with its roller coaster. And if you have to, I don't like going. I never been on a roller coaster. I work all the games, and I just stood there looking at all of them up in the air. And I'm saying, me, I ain't going up there. You could stay right there. I'll just be down here talking off my mouth. Roller coaster, yay! I ain't going up there. But my life is like a roller coaster. Can you imagine? Imagine my life is like a roller coaster, but yet never been on a roller coaster. What a story to tell. Never been on a roller coaster. They say who feel it knows it. I've never been on a roller coaster to feel how you feel. But my life is like a roller coaster. What a combination. You know? It's like I say, rolling down the hill. I have experience of rolling down the hill. You know what I mean? But I don't got no experience of a roller coaster. But I'm attaching my life. And my life is like a roller coaster. But they say your simile and your metaphor. I think it was a metaphor when they use like or so and your as and all these things, they say your metaphor. And I've never been on one. But anybody been on a roller coaster and they feel like their heart about to fly out their head. Well, your heart not in your head. Lord girl, go to your bed. This girl, comedian, no, look for me. Come me there run the corner, Open her look for me. Because my heart a go fly out of me head. So I hope you don't look for me. I hope you don't look for me. Because my heart a fly out of my head. It a fly out quick and fast. Me never know say for me heart, enough for me head. Eh? But I say go man, so. But it's just hilarious when we put the simile and we metaphor into something like we are compare something. But in actuality, sometimes we never been on these things. You know, like a roller coaster. My life is like a roller coaster. I never been on there. But maybe if I say my life is like a plane going up and down, fluctuate, then I would understand. Yeah? Or just looking at it, I'm telling you. We learn some things and we will just run with it because we learn it. You know what I mean? We adapt to certain things. We grow up all this time and we hear people say, my life is like a ball. My life, when they call it balled up, or my life is like a roller coaster. But if you've never been on a roller coaster, then how you know it's like a roller coaster? You know what I mean? So life is life, and that's all I can say. Me looking at I seen a roller coaster, I seen it get stuck. Oh Lord. But they say who feels it knows it. Who. Lord help me sustain. Buju Banton. Say Lord help me sustain, I'm telling you. You know, so but if you've been on a roller coaster, you understand when somebody say, yes man, you guys would have 100% understanding because you've been on a roller coaster. Sometimes the roller coaster have smooth rides, and then another time it's just roller coaster, as the name suggests, you know what I mean? So you will understand better because you've been there. They say you've been there, you done that, so you will have more vast amount of knowledge to share because you're not just talking like me saying my life is like a roller coaster but never been on a roller coaster. You know, my life is rolling but I never been on a roller coaster. So it's life, it's what it is, you know. You know, like they say sometime coffee, sometime tea. So every day you don't have to drink coffee. Sometimes you just want to drink a cup of black tea and you're good to go. Sometimes you just want to drink the coffee with no milk either. So sometimes no milk. You know, another time you just want to chill, you know. That's all life is. You know, it's like we grow up and you'll be surprised to say, but sometimes even if you didn't even advance to the next level, but you realize the more you grow, the more your little way of thinking is just chipping in. You're just rolling in, you know, you're just rolling in, you know. That's our life though, though. But we have many to give God thanks, sir. So we have many. We only spend one another 10 minutes here and then that's it. That's another 10 minutes. And then we just life and say bless up. And then bless up that mean we out quick and fast, you know. You know, by the time you chat the time come quick, you know, but when you're not chat, not only time take forever, you look on the time like a hawk. A hawk is a bird. You know the hawk that fly down and pick up a bird? You are a bigger hawk. You say, yeah? You say, I look at the phone like a hawk. Like a hawk trying to pick up another bird. I pick up one of the little bird if you go eat him for him breakfast or in lunch. That's so good, guys. But if you're out there and you feel hot like myself, just go do it. Just do a DIY on the floor, you know. Get your fan and you lay down flat and you cannot get you cannot enjoy the full enjoyment of your fan on the ground. But when you up top of be hot here, you stay up top and be hot here come saying hello, hello. If you don't go on that floor, you will never be comfortable. But if you have AC in your house or something, man, bless up, you know what I mean? We have central air, and I don't see no central air. But we go make things happen in life. A part of life is to make things happen, you know. It's like we say we not complain, but we are human being, we are going to complain. How you doing? Me not complain, but that's not true. How you doing? Me not complain. I am not complaining. That's not true. That's not true at all. Like you say, I can't complain, but yet you complain because after two sentences you hear all the complain. My back hurt, my car down, I gotta go grocery. And I was complaining. You might not complaining in the wrong way, but you complaining. You need to go here, you need to go there, you need to do this, you need to do that. You know, there's no heat. I need to get some heat. There's no AC. I need to get some AC. There's no central. You know what I mean? It's all complaining, but I'm not complaining. Life, I'm telling you, it's like lying to yourself. You know, I'm not complaining. Oh yes, I am complaining. Question and answer. You know, so many times we tell ourselves, yes, man, I'm not complaining, but actually we do complain. Oh my God. Oh my God, I'm telling you. But it's life, you know, we're not complaining. Just wait 2 minutes and you know who not complaining. Somewhere up in the head you're going to hear some complaining. I'm telling you. You know, all complaint don't have to be bad, you know. Just remember that. All complaint don't have to be bad. You know what I mean? You could just say you want this and you just turn on the siren anytime. You know what I mean? We were. What you want? We. Oh my God. I'm not complaining. I can't complain. That's a lie. I tell myself I can't complain. Yes, you can complain. You're a human being. Hey, oh my God. I cannot complain. Yes, I can complain. I even watch animal and they complain themselves. Sometimes they quarrel if you don't give them no feeding. All the poor chicken them, they quarrel. I'm not complaining. I can't complain. How you doing? I can't complain. Just wait 2 more minutes and you hear all the complain. Wait 2 more minutes and you hear all the complain. I'm telling you. But it's natural though, family. We are human beings. You know, things are gonna be said and it's natural. Enjoy with now, yo. We say hello, 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 hola, 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 hola. How you doing? How you doing? But I'm just telling you, you know, it's life, you know. We're not complaining. We're not complaining. We're making the best of it, but we're not complaining. Oh yes, we're not complaining. It sounds familiar, you know what I mean? It said, God bless you, my sister. Yes, God bless you. God bless you. Thank you so much. Appreciate. You only have 7 more minutes to go and then I get off of here. 7 more minutes. You know, I don't know why minutes come into my head to tell you I have 7 more minutes to go. So bear the little heat a little. It's a bear the heat a little. I'm not complaining, bear the heat a little. I'm in my divan though, you know. I don't have no sheet to spread on there because it's already spread up nice and clean. Nice and clean. What this songwriter say? Lord help me not to complain nor grumble. Of all the crossroad I am all alone, you know what I mean? Yeah, anybody know that song? Lord help me not to grumble or complain. So we just have to ask, because we're going to complain either way, but we just have to ask him to help us not to complain, you know, because if we're going to complain, we just have to keep moving. What are we doing with the complaint? We just complain to complain, or we just complaining to do something to get to solution, you know what I mean? So it's how we look at life, family. You know what I mean? It's how we look at life. It's like complaining, I can't stand my job, you get on my nerves. That's complaining. How are you? I'm not complaining. Can't complain, but it's in actuality, it's natural. It's life. We complain. We may not complain in a bad way, but we all of us not complaining in a bad way. You know what I mean? We whine in a bad way. We complain in a good way. You know, vice versa. It's life. It's like today you have good health, and then tomorrow you can have bad health. Such is life, you know. Tomorrow you might have, today you have food on the table, tomorrow you have none. This month you have money to pay your bills, next month you don't have none to pay your bill. It's life. You know, today you have gas in your car, you learn how to carry somebody drive out the gas. Now you don't have no money car rent the around the corner. So I say go, you know. And sometimes we say we not sometimes you learn how to look at device or your car or something and they carry back half a piece of pizza. And you say, you know what cause of you learn you're not complain, but in actuality we complain. Because when the pressure hit you now, you start to say, Lord, you call upon him for help, you still, But at the same time, you're saying you're not complaining, but in actuality, we're complaining. You know, we're complaining. As long as we're human beings, we're going to complain. So that's the beauty. But it's when we can be aware. I think when we are aware of what we're doing, I think that helps us to get out of what we're getting out of. Because it don't have us stuck every day on the same topic. We're not stuck on the same topic every day because we are aware. We are aware of what's going on. We are aware of what we needs to do. We are aware of so many things, so we won't get stuck. Is that get stuck in traffic? We won't get stuck in our head. You know what I mean? We will move on to the next subject or the next topic the next day. Sometimes you might piggyback a little bit from what you have said previously, or so sometimes, not all the time. And it could mean that you're making reference to something. 4 more minutes could mean that you're making reference to something or so forth. That's what I'm saying, family. So that's how life goes on. But when we're aware, we're able to find solution to help us to propel us to the next level. So we can, get out of that phase that we're in. Because life is all about finding common grounds. And finding common ground is to strengthen what we can strengthen, which is the weakness that is there. We already know what the weakness is to complain. And then we find ways to solve that weakness. Sometimes not yet without the roller coaster. As I said, I've never been on a roller coaster before, but life is like a roller coaster. And anybody go on a roller coaster will better understand how to explain it, because they will know if their guts feel like they're in a aeroplane. They will know if they're gonna make it down or something. All the things that go through their mind, they would have a perfect example of what a roller coaster is. When somebody say my life is like a roller coaster, now somebody can say, have you ever been on a roller coaster? So how you gonna say that? You know what I mean? But if somebody go on a roller coaster, then when they say my life is like a roller coaster, they've been on there, they have the experience. Perfect example. Me now, I'm just semi-perfect example because I don't been on a roller coaster, but my life is like a roller coaster. Oh my goodness, 2 more minutes to go and then we wrap it up, family, and wrap it up. And when we're done, we're gonna get like a bit of water drink. No want too much coming. I want to wake up. And then after that, me just spread out. When they call it spread out, yeah, man, we go spread out. Everything off, so we just spread out. In Jamaica, we say spread out. So we go spread out, sleep, you know. Toss and turn, become easy. And I'm sleeping. Because in this weather, you get better sleep on the floor. In this kind of weather. In this kind of weather, you get. Oh, sorry. In this kind of weather, you get a better sleep, you know what I mean? Yes, man, you get better sleep, so. We give God thanks anyhow, family. Can't complain. He said, Lord, help me not to complain, not grumble, but we all grumble. I can speak for myself. We grumble. I grumble. I complain. I complain. But it's what we do with our complaint gonna make the difference. What we do with our complaint. Couple seconds to go and we just wrap it up right here. And I want to say a big thank you to each and every one for stopping by. It's 59 counting down seconds going. We're counting it down, family, before I go to bed. And I think tomorrow I have a 12 o'clock appointment. So I'm going to have to check my email. I hope when I wake up, you hear me complaining. I tell you, right? Then I just say, wait 2 minutes to hear somebody complaining. Hey, the queen of complain, I'm telling you. But we are find solution. That's the beauty of it. You know, complain and find solution. You know what I mean? Not just complain and sit down. Complain and find solution. So anyway, family, we're not gonna stay longer because we say we only have a couple seconds and the second run out right now. So we want to know what good. Have a blessed night, and until then, your chatterbox is here, and your chatterbox signed off for the night. Walk good, me gone in my dive. Bye bye.